All right, so I get this question a lot, and the question is, can you help me buy a foreclosure on Zillow, or do you deal with foreclosures? So it's kind of a long answer here, but yes, I help people with foreclosures. That is a possibility. The Zillow thing is a whole other animal, and I'll jump into the site real quick in just a second here and show you what I mean. First of all, it is really important to point out what Zillow actually is and what it's not. The platform, if you think that it is there to help you find and buy your next house, it's not. The reason that it even exists is to sell ad space to realtors. So anytime you see a name on the side of a home, that's typically a real estate agent paying to be there. They might not be associated with it at all, or a big team that's paying you. Zillow and Trulia merged back in 2015, so that's one big monster company. So it's not even that's not even really two separate things anymore. They pay them one lump sum and then they do the thing. And then Realtor.com is the other one. The more houses that they can make look like they're for sale, that's where you see a lot of those different options that we'll go into, where you can view different things like foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, and things like that. The more that they can put there on the side, the more ad space they have to sell. So if you think about it like a freeway, so a freeway heading to your final destination, the more billboards that pop up along, which are those houses that look like they're for sale, the more space they have to sell to realtors. And we're talking every time you click, every time you see it, it's like $100 for, just to contact a real estate. That's how much that they're charging, 100 more, whatever it is. It just keeps going up. So let me jump right into the site so I can go over the whole foreclosure thing and show you what to look for and what to sort of avoid when you're using those sites. All right, so here we are inside everyone's favorite real estate website, right? We're in Zillow, and we're taking a look at a couple different things. I went ahead and ran a search for Livonia, Michigan real estate. That's one of the areas I primarily work in. It's where my office is at. So I figured it'd be pretty easy for me to recognize some of these. So I have two things selected. Oh, let's go here. So we've got potential listings foreclosed. There's 27 of those, which always looks attractive when you are looking for a house. Then we have for sale foreclosures. Now the for sale foreclosures are usually going to be the ones that are available in some way, shape, or form. You can buy those, whether it's an auction or it's listed by an agent as a foreclosure. There's 6 of those. So those ones are currently available. Now, if we remove that and we look at the ones that are just foreclosed, these are ones where somebody just didn't pay their mortgage, and now it is a foreclosed property. So if you click on it, it's these are the ones that I get questions on. People will send me an address, they'll shoot me a screenshot, they text it to me, and they say, "Can you help me with this?" And or they say that they contacted the agent associated with it. Now, it's important to look at these little notes here, and it says this property is currently not for sale or rent. The description below might be for a previous listing. So you see all of this stuff and it makes it look like it really is available, but it's not. This is from when it was listed back in 2015. And then you have over here, well, then it makes it look like this guy is associated with the listing, but he's not. When it says contact foreclosure agent, anybody can be I can be a foreclosure agent. The guy at Starbucks who just got his real estate license, he can be a foreclosure agent too. There's no special designation that makes him a foreclosure agent over anyone else. So every time you click on this and you contact agent, especially when you are dealing with a team like this, it just goes out into a pool of people that work for him, and then they sort of contact you. They have no idea what house you're talking about. It doesn't matter to them. They're paying for your information to talk to them. So hopefully that clears some of it up. Most of these are going to be the same way. I'd say 99.9% of them are going to be the same, where you click on one, and there he is again. He's the foreclosure agent. He's not. He just so happens to be paying a lot for ad space in this area. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, you can give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I look forward to helping you soon. Thanks.